All right, back from the dead. That is the theme for today. First off, I do not intend to go against the broadcast that Doug McCain's doing. I didn't see him on, so I made the move, and then I just saw that he was on. So not trying to do that. Definitely not trying to do anything there. All right, back from the dead. First of all, I'm back from the dead. After over 3 years, the stupid 19 bug finally got a hold of me and hit me hard. And it really sucked because I tested positive on Tuesday night. I was supposed to go to Dodger Stadium the next day to cover Gavin Stone's debut. So I obviously didn't go to that. It hit me hard. I got to admit that. But I'm fine. I still act, even though I tested positive on Tuesday, I'm still positive today. I tested it again. So still, staying away from people. Is what it is. The throat might give away, so I'll get moving. So back from the dead, the continued theme, the Dodgers. Down 2-1, top of the ninth against probably the best relief. Well, Class A I think is maybe a little bit better than Josh Hader, but he's really good. And Mookie Betts came up, hit the game-tying home run, goes to extra innings, and with the runner on third and one out, with 2 strikes on him, I think the count was 2-2. Michael Busch got a single and drove in. I think it was Freddie Freeman, and then for some reason the pitcher balked over Busch to second base. James Outman comes up and hits 2-run dong. So rookies showed out today. I knew it was tough because they had their first time. There was a time through where Busch pinch hit, and then Outman and Vargas came. Busch struck out looking. He got fooled, and then Outman hit a fly ball, and then Vargas hit a ball that Bogarts was able to climb up the ladder and get. Excuse me again. We'll see how this goes. But at a minimum, I want to come and celebrate the rookies. They are, I think it's a great group. I'm hoping Michael Busch can somehow stay on the roster. I just see a guy like that putting up better at-bats than some of these other guys, but I'm biased. I'll admit it. It's, I have no problems doing that. Yep. Yeah, and you know what? Phillips was in there to close it. I think the Dodgers bullpen management today was excellent. So I usually give them a lot of crap for their management, but today I thought they managed it very well. I thought maybe they took Julio out a little early, but that's, it was at 86 pitches, and it's May. We're not playing for a World Series at the moment. That's coming, though, hopefully. It was good to see a really good bullpen management. Victor Gonzalez looked really good today. That was really good to see. Yancey, Almonte looked good. But hey, let's go to we'll talk about the prospects a little bit. I mean, if you go to the box score, let me flip my scene a little bit here. We can get my normal view here. I got to do something really quick here because it's looking stupid. All right, there we go. All right, so the box score for the Dodgers. So overall, before the extra innings, the rookies were struggling. I mean, they were for that. So Busch was 1 for 2, but he was 0 for 1, and then Outman was 0 for 3, and Vargas is 0 for 4. So the way that kind of went, it was a struggle bus. Outman kind of struggled with that ball in the outfield. I don't know, it was the sun, whatever. I'm sure he'd say he had it, and it looked like he had it. It rolled out, or just didn't. It hit his glove and popped out. Let's take a look though at the minor leagues a little bit. It's been tough. I just haven't been able to follow hardly at all. It's I've just been just on my back for I don't know, really it was for 3 days. Oh, this is a bad one. I heard about this one. So the Quakes were up like, I don't know, what was it? They were 9-3 in the bottom of the ninth, and they couldn't hold it. So dang, that's just a bummer. Let's see what did happen though. This is a new one for me. So Izara 1 for 4, Betancourt, Bedison 2 for 5. Look at his average coming up. Puerto 1 for 4, Lorenzo 1 for 4, Donkey 1 for 5, Galease 2 for 4. He's coming consistent. Dayton Dooney 3 for 5, and Cameron Decker 1 for 4. Let's see. Do we have any home runs? No, but it's good to see Bedison hitting the ball again. Let's see. Pitching wise, Peter Hubeck, good. 4 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 5 Ks. His ERA keeps going down. Joel Ibarra, 2 innings, 2 walks, 2 Ks. The walks, come on, guys. Christian Romero, he doesn't have his best. Gabe Emmett, 1.1 innings, 1 hit, and no walks, 1 strikeout. Madison, Jeffrey, ooh, tough one. Dang, oof, and Lucas Webb. So those 2 guys really, they had a tough one. Let's go to the next one. Let's take a look at our loons. It's always good to get that a come from behind though victory like the Dodgers did today. That was amazing. Mookie Betts doing his thing. It's good to see, because he had a bad play in that first inning. He should have had that ball. They gave him a double. I get it. He jumped and everything like that. Let's see. Great Lakes. I can already see Pilarski got a save. His ninth save. Ben Kaspari is 3-0. Yeah, baby. All right. Let's see who hit the ball. Austin Gauthier hit the ball. Gauthier. And then Dalton Rushing 1 for 2. Holy smokes! Yander 4 for 5. Taylor Young 2 for 5. Dave McKeith 1 for 3. Very good. Let's see. Alex Freeland 1 for 4. Jake had a good game the other day. He had 3 hits, and Junior 1 for 3. What do we get in terms of? Okay, we got a home run for a Yander. It's good. Pitching wise, let's see the details here. Kaspari is 5 innings. Look at that. 1 walk, 9 Ks. That's how you do it. Hobbs. Okay, good. He still had a walk, though. Ooh, Juan Murillo. Dang. He just got called up. And he obviously struggled. Jack Dreyer's been really good this year. That's a real find. And then Pilarski, the find of the year. I got plenty of info on him, obviously. One thing we haven't done, we did not look at the transactions. Let's do that real quick. Just because things did adjust quite a bit over the last, I can't remember the last time I was on. Sunday or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. That's Rancho. Let's do the whole thing. LAD. All right. So we had Robert Erlin, whatever. Jake Reed, the vets on it. Okay. So Bryson Brigman. Journeys to develop list. Get these ticket things off. These terrible websites. I'm just whining. Jack Little, really rooting for that guy coming back. They released a player named Steven Castillo. I looked him up. He's like 18, 19 years old, and they already gave up on him. Justin Brule, that was just kind of funky how they did that. But Gavin Stone, as we saw, was sent back. Wander Suero, he had a bad debut, but hopefully he gets another shot, and we'll see if he does better, and he probably will. Jared Carlos activated. That's cool. Carlo Reyes. Okay, yeah. All right. See if there's anything of significance there. We see a lot of guys getting transferred around. That's the Dodgers just doing some roster baiting, keeping the guys available, but not having to cut anybody. That's what they try to avoid. All right, that's the transactions, and we saw that. So let's go to the drillers. I got my microphone in the way. It makes it a little tougher to type. Yeah. Some of the ads that they put on here. Come on, folks. I know they want ads, but it's a little much. Let's make the window bigger. Wouldn't that be a good idea? All right, look at that. Yeah, so Tulsa, they lost. Oh, man. That's 2 losses today so far. Let's see. Well, Paez had a hit. Ramos had 2 hits. Leonard, 2 hits. Okay, he's up to 211. If you guys recall, he was hitting like 120 when we last talked. Good to see him back. Cody Hosey, 1 for 3. Oh man, if he could stay healthy. And the rest was rough. Okay, Eddie's had a home run. That's good. Ramos. All right, good. And then pitching wise, what happened? Kyle Hurt, 3.1 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, no walks. So I'm calling this a good outing anyway. No walks is what we want to see. 5 Ks. Give up a dong. Jack Little trying to recover from surgery. Struggle. 0.1 innings, 2 hits, 2 walks. Alec Gamboa, nice outing. No hits and 1 walk. Tanner Dodson continues to improve. I don't like the walk, but you know what? He's not giving up. It's a difference. 1 inning, 1 walk, nothing else. Ryan Sublett, he's having a nice year. 1 inning, 2 hits, but didn't give up anything else. And then this is not Kenneth Betancourt. It's, what's his name? It's Betancourt. I can't remember his first name. I'm too tired. But he had a nice one. I think he was a guy they found as a free agent. I think it was. OKC Dodgers. Let's take a look at that. What did our Okies do? Oh, not good. All right. There we go. So they lost. So the minors only won 1 of 4. They've been winning a lot. There's been some sweeps. I think it was like 3 in the last week of the whole organization sweeping. So thumbs up to the organization. As we get started, okay, Drew Avens 1 for 3. Oh man, I'm surprised to see his average that low. Jemai Jones, it's 3 Ks. Oof. Ryan Ward had a good one, 3 for 4. Wonder if that's a home run. Devin Mann 2 for 3. I heard he did have a home run. I heard he leads the league in doubles also. So Devin had a home run and a double. That's what he does. 19 doubles in a month for Devin Mann. Man, he's doing the old Corey Seager role of, more doubles. Some things I don't understand, but I guess you got to throw someone out there. Yeah, that's yeah. Mark Washington, a little struggle there. Dang, we had both his run, both his things cashed in there. That's Andre Jackson pitching in relief today. Okay, I was hoping they'd start him, get him extended. And this is good. Alex Vesia, 1 inning, no zone, 0-0-0, 3 strikeouts. I already tweeted it, I've said it before. He just needs just needed the time in AAA, and someone had replied, they should get rid of him, and I just replied, within a month, or maybe it was on Facebook or something like that. Within a month, he's going to be back up and fine. It just, for him, there's something that needs to be tweaked, and the Dodgers have I'm glad they put him down. Let's be honest, Caleb Ferguson and Victor Gonzalez have looked really good. So let him work his stuff out, because he is really good when he's on. But this is one of those where you see what happens today, and today hasn't been, in terms of their organization, not so good, but for the Dodgers, and then we got the 1 win, but also just getting those sweeps, those organization sweeps. It goes down to that whole quote, trust the process. And with the Dodgers, I think you have to. They're good at their job, and they know what they're doing. They're not perfect at it. I know it gets very frustrating to see some of these players that used to be good getting a lot of at-bats. And Michael Busch, he played on Tuesday and then didn't get playing time until today, and they bring him in to pinch hit against a guy he's never seen. So not the fairest thing to do. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm just still recovering here. So who knows what sounds are going to come out of me during this. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, anyway, Frankie, you're right. Anyone who thinks we need to get rid of Vesia is it. Yeah. He's a good pitcher. We've seen him. You don't just go, oh, he had a bad month, and he was bad. He was really bad. But given what he did last year, you don't just give him up. It's also, let's take Yancy Almonte, who came into the game with like a 7.36 or 80 ERA. He was good last year. And he came in and did really well. I think he got 4 outs. Didn't give up anything. So Yancy's a guy that needed to be healthy. Vesia, who knows what's going on with him, but you just don't give up. You don't DFA people that actually have potential and still have some years ahead of them. You DFA the guys that are older, have been around, are showing that they don't have it anymore. Those are guys DFA. DFA means that you designate for assignment. So if you were to designate Alex Vesia for assignment, I guess you still, let's say they just didn't want to option him for some reason. Let's just DFA him. Some team's going to pick him up. There's 29 other teams that would take Alex Vesia on their team. And so let's, yeah. So again, the process, trusting the process. Not everything's perfect. It's a little frustrating, again, to see a guy like Michael Busch get zero at-bats for like 5 games or 4 games or something like that. Yeah, so he had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday off, and then come in. Now, really what I want to see, of course, is him playing, but I'm afraid that when J.D. Martinez comes off the injured list, he's going to be optioned out. And that's kind of a bummer. And it's really, I got to be honest, it's Probably some people would say, well, let's get rid of Peralta, let's get rid of Hayward. First of all, Hayward's actually been pretty good. But I don't know, he didn't have anything for us this series. That's okay. It's a month in, and then people go, well, Peralta. Well, yeah, that guy makes $6.5 million. He's actually he's a good player. Is he great? Is it worth it? I don't blow the eat extra $5 million on him. I think you let him play a bit, but if it doesn't work out, if he really is still hitting 190 in another month or two, different story. But at the same time, let's get if Michael Busch does go to the minors, I want to see him play more third, and I want to see him play left field. Let's get him ready. I really enjoy seeing the rookies play together. It's kind of that some of the visions that some of us have had from the beginning, from the off season. Once we saw how things were going to go, really would have been fun to have Gavin Lux out there, even though he's not a rookie, but he's a young guy and is part of the future and the foundation of the Dodgers in the future. So just got to see. Like I said, I think Busch goes down. I think they head to Milwaukee, so Busch will go down, I guess, and then JD will be back, which is cool. Just need Michael Busch to get a chance to get some real opportunities. Then you can't just play him at first and second. Get him some time at second, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, so Frankie says, Hayward has been a pleasant surprise. I think Peralta will start hitting soon, especially when the weather warms up. Yeah, very possible. I mean, sometimes it takes these old guys a little longer to get going, and I'm really old, so I know how long it could take. The hope is we want Peralta to be good. To be honest, I wouldn't have signed him, because I'm a prospect hugger, and I would have said, no matter what, we're going to make sure that Michael Busch plays. That's me, though. But there's probably many good reasons that I'm not the GM of the Dodgers, and one of them being that Friedman and Gomes are very good at what they do. So, we're not going to always agree with what they do, but what I do appreciate is the quality of the product they put out there, and the willingness to take some risks. And this is a little riskier season. So far we've mixed results with the rookies. I mean, Outman's been great. Miggy's been off and on. He's still got that thumb issue. I'm not worried about him yet. Let him play. Just let him play. And then Busch has, had a chance to do something. So people know. They know he's good. And then, we just haven't been able to get the rookie pitchers going yet. Pepio's on the DL or IL, whatever you want to call it, 60-day. And then Michael Grove's still on the IL. And Andre Jackson's down. Gavin Stone had his debut. Let's talk about that for a second. Gavin Stone's debut. It probably wasn't the prettiest thing. It probably wasn't what he envisioned, and it wasn't what I envisioned. There's an adjustment the pitchers have to make too, because sometimes these batters, they're not going to fish for those things just a little bit outside the zone. I think Pepio saw some of that last year. And you have to attack. So I think Gavin will learn. Smart guy. He's a dog in a good way. And so we'll see Gavin Stone back. They're going to do that bull crap that they did to Pepio last year. I hate it. But and to Grove, they're going to do that to him. I know it. I feel it. All signs point to it. Tell you though, if he could put together a couple good games down there in the minors, get some confidence, and a certain very, very tall blonde guy doesn't get it together, that blonde guy will end up on the IL for reasons. They're not going to release a guy they gave, what, $13 million to. They're not going to release him. Not yet. But they'll put him on the IL and send him to Arizona and have him work on stuff or something like that. And I still believe that there's something there. Guy they can get ground outs and stuff like that. So, all right. I need to get off. My throat's definitely not 100%. But hey, it's good to just catch up with people. That stupid 19 is still out there. Amazing. So I'm hoping I can recover. I'm hoping to cover the day game next week. Shout out to the Dodgers media staff for getting me the pass for the Gavin Stone debut, even though I couldn't use it. But I obviously sent an email to them when I tested positive, and they're very gracious about it. So hopefully I can get another one. And maybe Gavin Stone will pitch on that day. So, all right, everyone. It's good to be alive. Praise God. All right. Thanks, everybody, and have a great week. Go Dodgers.